Good morning, everyone. This is Vin, and welcome to Garden on a Hill. This is my first episode with YouTube, and I just wanted to quickly just give a background of who I am and where I am. I am a novice gardener here at Zone 7B in the Atlanta, Georgia area. And my garden, front yard, and backyard is currently on a slope, and this video is about those novice gardeners who wanted to learn from my mistakes gardening on your perennial ornamentals and organic vegetable gardens. So I will take you on different episodes on this video. First of all, I will start with a tour of the current situation of the garden. So please forgive me as everything is in progress. Thank you. So let's start here at the bottom of the hill where the second driveway is with the red car, and the top of the hill is where that silver car is. So basically it just gradually slopes, and I've added more flower beds to this area. So it used to be just bushes there where you see the taller bushes, and I've slowly extended it out to create some layers and add more perennial flowers to this area. I bought this house about 3 years ago, and I've just slowly added on things to the landscape. So here we are now at the top of the hill where my mailbox is. Haven't done a lot here, but just support some trellis clematis. Added more screening here at the corner, perennial grasses and bushes. Again, I'm on a corner lot. It is pretty loud, so I try to grow more perennials on this side. This flower bed here that you see has been started about a year and a half ago. You'll see a lot of these added on landscapes, I'll call them, about a year and a half or 2 years, because that's when I actually started to do more perennial gardening and landscaping. I was more concentrated on the organic vegetable garden that you'll see later in the back. So we are here on the high hill side of the house. As you can see, we have a row of cut roses here. We do cut these roses a lot every year. I think it's been 5 times now since we've got flowers from there. And as you go further back, you'll see beyond is my neighbor. So that's kind of the border of the property. And this is my vegetable garden here, which has been slowly just evolving. I built that new deck last year. I actually built the garden beds last year here to the right, including the raised beds in the garden. So these are all pretty new. Even the clover lawn that you see that I'm starting is pretty new. This is at the very back of the property where I'm starting an orchard, and panning to the right is the back of my house where the deck and the terraced raised beds are. As you can see, this gives you a better idea of the slope. So this is a little section at the back of my property where it used to be a lot of forest or privet hedge plants, and I'm starting to convert it into just a mulch vegetable garden and see how this is going to go. At first, I thought it was just all going to be eaten by deer, so I was a little hesitant, but now I'm seeing some beans in there. So this is the first year that I've tried to plant vegetables here. This used to just be all shrubs and wild bushes and a deer path. So now I'm growing zucchinis, beans, as you can see. Very happy. No deer has come yet and eaten any of these vegetables. Fingers crossed there won't be any deer. Sorry, that was my neighbor, and she
Good morning.
Really supportive.
Good, how
of
are
this.
you?
So welcome to the back deck. We built this last year. We also built the raised beds last year. Built some garden beds, and also this clover lawn. So this clover lawn was started last November on my other videos if you're interested to see it. I apologize for the patchy grass, but I am currently trying to convert the patchy grass into a clover lawn just to minimize less work in my yard so I don't have to worry about the lawn. As you can see, it's quite successful for some time now. So here we are back at the bottom of the hill where you see still some areas I'm playing with the clover. This raised garden here at the very end of the lower hill, I started last year as well. And you'll see it through this entire video where I'm working on the entire yard, playing with the vegetable garden, the perennials, and also doing a lawn at the same time. That pretty much completes the tour. As you can see, I am back to where I started. And thank you so much for joining me, and hope to see you in future videos.